Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm getting, I get lots of people that are just pissed off at me and just say I suck and I'm stupid and my takes stink and this, that, and the other. And it always amazes me. It's like, if I'm so bad, then why do you watch? I don't have the answer to that. I wish I did. I'm just glad that they do. Anyway, what a lot of people are saying is Dak Prescott now has no excuses because they got George Pickens. That, he has to go to the NFC Championship game. I still say there's still a lot of wholesale problems with the Cowboys. We don't even have Micah Parsons signed. We don't know if the Dallas Cowboys have learned how to stop the run. We don't know how the running game's going to be. And we've got a coach who people say, wasn't a hot candidate. And, he's been passed over for years and years and years. But none of that stuff matters. It only matters about Dak Prescott. And so I was I started listening to the facility. My brain's going to rot because they always put Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys on blast. Nobody else, or they don't care about anybody else. So with Dak Prescott saying that, his legacy, he doesn't care about that. He only cares about winning championships. Shady McCoy and crew are got to have something to say about it. Let's listen in and see if we get copyrighted or not.
You know what frustrated me when I heard that? And I got mad that I got mad. I got mad that I got mad is Dak Prescott talking about championships is almost, to me, manipulative. Not intended to be, but if I'm talking about losing weight, but James Jones brings in donuts on Friday and then I eat them, am I really trying to lose weight? No, I'm talking about it. It's easy to say, but am I putting in the work that it takes to do the thing that I want to do? James Jones brings in donuts every Friday.
Are we saying that he's not putting in the work?
Dak talking about championships. Why can you talk about championships when we first need to get back to winning the NFC East? We first need to get back to making the playoffs. We first need to get back to doing what it takes to do what we actually want to do. Chase, you know this very well. You be in the church, faith without works is what? It's dead. It's dead. Put in the work. I'm not mad at the faith. Have the faith. I want to win a championship. Sure, but where's the work? And I'm not talking exclusively to Dak Prescott, but there are steps. Hey, Acho, what you want to do? I want to be a billionaire. Well, can you be a multimillionaire first? So I have no necessary problem with the ideation or the aspiration, but first, can we do the small things right to get to the major goal? We're talking about championships, yet we still yet to win 2 playoff games in a season. That's terrible, terrible math. So I have an issue with the comments, not because of the aspiration, but what are you actually doing to get there, Chase? As a Dallas native and a Cowboys fan, don't just sell me a dream. Sell me some action, too.
I'm a Dallas native. I grew up going to Cowboys games, like a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Born and raised in Irving, where their old stadium was. So I've seen championships, I've seen non-championships. I have zero issue with a player in the NFL of a caliber of Dak saying he wants to win a championship. Well, what are we talking about?
Thank you.
I'd have an issue if he didn't say this, honestly, because he is the leader of that team. Lead by example, got to win. Got it. That's what you're at. But you also got to lead by setting a goal. And that's what he's doing. Look, Dak, for all that we kill him, Dak has 4 division titles in 9 years in the NFC East. He finished second in MVP voting. He's tied with Josh Allen for 4th in regular season wins since he came into the NFL. 4th. So it goes Mahomes, Goff, Brady, and then Dak. Oh. He's got 76 regular season wins. You can have a conversation about playoff success, 2-5. Lamar Jackson's won 3 playoff games. And we ain't sitting up here and saying, hey, the goal shouldn't be. The goal is championship. And he, for what I see of a quarterback, he is locked in. It looks like he is trying to win a championship. So when have I ever, and I will never, ever, maybe some players, if you're, a rookie quarterback like Caleb Williams and you're coming in, what's the goal? And you say day one championship. Caleb hasn't done anything in this league. Dak Prescott's been a good player, better than good player at times in the regular season. So he has every right. He's earned the right to say that. Now, we can say what he wants on the field. Off the field, I've heard nothing but great things about how he's a leader. This is pure example of him being a leader out in front, setting the goal, setting the vision of the franchise.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, because he was asked the question, and he responded, win a championship. I'm kind of with both of you guys. I mean, we can't. I know people want to bring up Lamar Jackson winning 3 playoff games or whatever, but Lamar Jackson is a 2-time MVP, and he's been to an AFC championship game at least. So I ain't gonna compare it to the Lamar, but what I will say is I'm with Acho because you heard the same thing from the coach about winning Super Bowls. Let's win the division first. How about that?
Yeah.
No, like for real, because right now, if you don't win the division, it's going to be a tough road in the playoffs for you. Like, for me, it's just, I don't like the message coming out of Dallas right now.
Oh.
I don't. It's championship, and ain't none of y'all, them players, coaches, none of them seen 2 playoff wins back to back.
They could be talking about division.
So, that man said I want to win championships. So at the end of the day, it's like, man, yes, man, just put in the work. Stop having this championship conversation over here in Dallas, and let's go and compete for the division first. I mean, it's crazy because Coach Mike, who was 12-12-12 over there with the Dallas Cowboys, he always told us in Green Bay, the main goal is win the division.
Yeah.
That's numero uno. The second thing is not a playoff word come out of nobody's mouth till we touch 10 wins. That was Coach Mike's philosophy. So for the Dallas Cowboys, like, number one, you're going into the season with less talent than you had on rosters in the past.
Yep.
And you didn't win championships or back-to-back playoffs then.
Correct.
And now we're going in here with a new coach, new playbooks on offense and defense, and we don't have as much talent as we had in the past, and we're talking championships. Let's try to chase the division first and all that other stuff, man.
Hold on. Let's see, this is the kind of bullshit that you get. Okay, so James Jones, first of all, what Dak said is, the question is, what do you think your legacy? Legacy entails your totality, everything that you've done in your career, okay? From the first pass to the last pass. What will your legacy be? Will it end up being that you have more touchdown passes than, anybody else in yards or whatever, or regular season wins? What is your legacy? And what Dak Prescott said is, I don't give a damn about my legacy. What I care about is I want to win a championship. He didn't say this year, next year, whatever. He said championship. That's what he said. How would it sound if he said, I just like to make it to the playoffs? Hey, what do you think about I just like to make it to the playoffs and maybe win 1 or 2. They would kill him and say, you've got a loser's mentality. Why isn't the goal to win championships? Because that's basically what people are saying is, oh, well, he just wants to be a regular season guy. No, I'm talking about championships. I want to win championships. That's the goal. We are working towards wanting to win championships. There's nothing wrong with that statement. You guys are idiots. I don't know if I should listen longer just to hear Shady McCoy's stupid takes. James Jones, kiss my ass.
Man, it'll work itself out, man.
I'm going. Okay.
The way he asked
Let me
the
get
question,
to Village Idiot.
Yeah.
They say they slick over there in Dallas because they know he would have said nothing about no championships. He like, you can't even win playoff games, so we ain't gonna talk about no championships. But they said the way he asked me was like, "Hey man, the quarterbacks are judged here for the Cowboys with championships. How do you want to leave your legacy?" So you already said what I need to say. But so he had to answer that certain way. Guys, I'm okay with that. Okay. I mean, the guy makes $6 million a year. He got to say something about championships. It's all about me.
And
right?
herein lies
the
haters
and also
out there
just
because he's getting paid.
Every player wants to win championships.
Yes.
I mean, I had a great career, right? And I had 2 championships, and I didn't even play in none of them. And I brag about them championships like it's my everything.
I'm glad he said that he didn't play in none of those championships. I'm not mad about the Dak.
But Chase, I do got to, and I haven't been doing this lately, but I can't let that ride, though.
Come on, what we got?
Like, when we talking about Dak Prescott, number 4 for the Cowboys, let's leave, like Josh and Lamar out of it. I know the record is the record, and I get all that. But like, one guy went to the AFC Championship game, and the other guy is like, I lost against Josh twice. I know how you feel about Josh. I know how I feel about Josh. And I lost to Pat. I'm losing to like real deal like players here. I'm watching you lose to like Jordan Love his first time. Jordan Love first time, he like, dang, dog, this is the first. This is what the playoffs feel like. I never been here before. Look at this wide receivers. You been here before? No, I ain't never been here either. We in Dallas, so use the guys like that. Use the 7th round draft with Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy, twice.
Brock Purdy.
Oh, and Jimmy G.
And Jimmy G.
Jimmy.
You feel me? Oh, okay, cool. They both in the same garden. They play with the same ball. You get what I'm saying? So like, I don't want to light that thing up because people always want to say that when they like Shady, when they see me in the streets hanging out. Shady, you always talk about Dak playoffs. What about LeBron? I say, slow down, man. The guys he loses to the playoffs, they're not even gonna be on your.
Okay. Enter silly season. Mini camp's over. Ain't shit to talk about. So what do? Pull up a Dak Prescott. Yeah. I got to get out of here.
I can't stand it anymore. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're wanted on the phone. Everything's gonna be all right. Please,
Sister, please, I'll handle this.
I've got to get out of here.